Welcome to the EarlyON. My name is Samantha and I'm a resource consultant at Lansdowne Children's Center. Today I'm going to discuss how to help your child learn how to fail. Every parent believes their job is to teach children to succeed. However, children need help learning how to fail as well. This can be difficult because no parent wants to see their child fail. It can be heartbreaking for parents to helplessly watch their child fail and experience those emotions. A parent's first impulse is to shield their child from these unpleasant experiences. However, usually that is not in your child's best interest, and these experiences can actually be transformed into a learning experience that improves your child's ability to succeed in the future. Let's think about times we have failed throughout our life. Did it produce feelings of anger, sadness, frustration, or even low self-esteem? During experiences of failure, children will feel these same emotions, and it is our job to help the child understand these feelings and what to do next. Not learning how to tolerate failure can leave your child vulnerable to anxiety, which could lead to meltdowns. Even more important, it could lead to the child giving up and not trying new things because they don't want to experience failure again. We as adults need to teach children to persevere and build resilience when they face challenges. Now, let's think about those two words, persevere and resilience. Persevere is the continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, and resilience is the ability to recover from difficult life events. We need to teach children how to positively respond to failure. Now, how do we help teach children to learn how to fail? First, we need to talk to children about their feelings. Acknowledging these feelings during the moment is important, but often we brush them aside because it's hard to see your child other than happy. Accepting all types of emotions is important because the child needs to know that these feelings are okay and that we all feel that way sometimes. If your child is able to label how they are feeling, encourage them to talk about their feelings rather than making an assumption of how they might feel. During this time, make sure you stop whatever you are doing and give them your full attention. Once they are done, acknowledge what they were feeling and that we all feel that way sometimes. Then give them the opportunity to talk about what happened and why they think things didn't go as expected. When given time, even young children can express themselves at their own pace, and the best thing we can do is actively listen. Just repeating what the child has said shows them that they have our full attention. Make this experience a teachable moment by teaching acceptance that the child failed and also how to problem solve. Encourage them to reflect on what they just told you about the experience. Ask them questions like, what did you enjoy? What didn't you like? What did you learn? And how would you do it differently next time? Children can be taught to view failure as an opportunity. If we view failure as a mistake, instead, we can teach them that we can learn from these mistakes, and they might be more willing to try it again, even though they might fail. This brainstorming process with them will either provide strategies for a better outcome, or the child may even realize that they are actually happy with the outcome. During this process, remember, encouragement and praise are powerful tools that help shape the positive response we want to see. Another part you need to be mindful about to support children in learning how to fail is how you are a large part in children learning this skill. Remember, your child is always watching you and how you respond to even your own failures. So, you need to model how to handle failure gracefully. It's okay to share your disappointment and the feelings you are having. However, it is also important to show them how you learn from these experiences and move forward. In most cultures, we try to hide our mistakes or even failures, but it is a natural part of life, and it's what we do next that is important. Also, parents often place pressure on the development of their child. Make sure you are providing age-appropriate activities and goals that match your child's interests and skills. Too often, we lose our way and expect too much of our child at a young age. See your child as their own person and keep your expectations reasonable, realistic, and flexible. All children develop at their own speed. Avoid comparing your child to other children, particularly relatives and friends, and focus on the process of their development rather than their success. Let your child know that succeeding is not the most important part. Give them praise for the effort they put in throughout this process. This then prioritizes the journey and everything they learned along the way. Focus on your child's strengths and what makes them unique, and let them see their winning traits. For example, they may have lost the race, but they congratulated the winner, cheered the loudest for the other athletes, thanked their coach, or even shaved seconds off their personal best. These types of conversations can help build their self-esteem and perspective, even at a young age. So remember, we have to take a step back and allow the child to fail. I know it is tough to watch your child fall down, but then they have a chance to learn how to handle disappointment through trial and error. Through this trial and error, your child might succeed, and this teaches them patience, and they will feel pride in their accomplishments. If you hover, it will rob your child of these experiences that require problem solving, that sets them up to learn perseverance, resilience, and the confidence to take on those new challenges. Make sure you love them with no expectations. Let your child know that you value them no matter what. A big hug or a word of encouragement can ease pain when they fail or fall down. The key is to get back up and try again. When they do succeed, it will taste much sweeter. Thank you for joining today's parent education session.
A resource consultant from the Early Integration Program is available to talk to you should you want more information, support, or to discuss any concerns or questions you may have. Please contact us by email at eip@lansdowncc.com or by phone at 519-753-3153. Ask reception if you can speak to a resource consultant.